starting a business is not. So if your reason for wanting to start a business is I can't work for anybody, just forget it. Don't start a business. If your reason for wanting to start a business is I need my time to myself, forget it. Don't start a business, because when you start a business, you're going to work more than when you were working for somebody. And then when you are working for somebody, by 4:35, you say, I'm closing. Now that you are working for yourself, it's 24 hours. Do you understand that? So you need to get your reason right. It must be passion driven. It must be reason driven. Not, I don't want to work for anybody. Not, I want to have my time to myself. Those are very strong reasons for starting a business, and they will not keep you going when the challenges show up. Hallelujah. Okay. So let's get the statistics on business mortality rate in the United States. I checked up for Nigeria, and what I saw was that in the first 5 years of most businesses, only about 5 to 10% survive. In other words, in the current climate, in the current business environment, about 90 to 95% of businesses that are started will fail. And I know people that were doing well until they started their business. They took loans, borrowed all the money they could, and the business failed, and now they're in problem. So this is not to scare you, it's to put a balance. Don't go and resign your job immediately, but the best way, if you have a job on hand, is to start with a side hustle. You don't want to put all your eggs into one basket. You don't want to put both legs into what you are not yet sure of. And trust me, most first business owner, if it's your first time of starting a business, the likelihood of failing is very high. Why? There are so many skills you have to acquire, experience you have to gather, you have to navigate a lot of water. So please put all we're going to learn today into the proper context. In the United States, in the first 2 years, 20% of businesses fail. In the first 5 years, 45% of businesses will fail. And in the first 10 years, 65% of businesses will fail. That is in the United States. So you need to be aware of the mortality rate. This is not something to be hidden away from you so that you get there and find out. I've seen people come to me who are not aware of the challenges of businesses, and they talk about it as if they have just discovered gold, as if and it's good to have that level of excitement, because it's what's going to generate the inner passion you need to run. But you need to be aware of the risks by the side. Don't go and sell your father's house to start a business. You say, once I do well in the business, I'll bring the money back. I'm not saying you shouldn't take risks, but there are quite a lot of things to know about the risk you are taking. In fact, I've listened to a couple of billionaires, and I remember one I was listening to said, if you go and take a heavy loan to start a business, the guy said, you are a moron. He said, because the likelihood of failing is there. Don't put all your money into it. So